Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another review on one of Bauer's or Harbor Freight's 20-volt cordless tools. In this case, it's the 3/8" ratchet, and really this whole review could probably go for the 1/2" ratchet as well, because as far as I know, all they're doing is changing the socket adapter here in the head of the ratchet to fit 1/2" sockets. Now, of course, this tool is going to go along with any of the Bauer 20-volt batteries, so the 1.5 amp hours, which are being discontinued, on up to the 8 amp hours, but I don't know why you would want to use an 8 amp hour battery, or 12 amp hours actually is the largest battery they have in this platform, but I don't know why you would want to use the 8 or the 12 on this. I have a 1.5 and a 5 here for this video. So I've been using this tool as a DIYer. I do not use it very often, but when I need it, I definitely use it. So I've used it for a variety of different tasks so far in my roughly 2 years of ownership with it. I've done a few small engine repair jobs. I've assembled a dirt bike. I've done actually a couple of quads that needed a bunch of work on them with this tool. With vehicles, I've actually done various smaller jobs, and then my main 3 big jobs that I've done with this ratchet is changing out the condenser on my 2022 RAV4, changed out the headlight on my 2022 RAV4, which sounds like a small job, but if you own that car or anything like it, you know that you disassemble the whole entire front end just to change out a headlight. I also changed out the exhaust manifold, not the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold on my 2004 F250, which is ultimately why I'm now reviewing this tool, because that was its first real mechanic job that I feel like I've got a good enough opinion to make this video from. So let's get into the video now that you know what this tool's been through in my shop. So let's just start off with the specs. It supposedly has 40 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, so you're going to be able to remove a nut or a bolt that is fastened at 40 foot-pounds. Let's test that real quick. 38 foot-pounds would be there, so put 2.1 foot-pounds, that should be 40 foot-pounds that it's torqued to there. That is not on there very tight. Definitely should be able to break this. By the way, since we're at this moment, this should run at 225 RPMs, so it should make removing and putting in or installing nuts and bolts pretty quick. I've had a Hercules. No, I haven't. I want the Hercules. I have had the Milwaukee M12, just plain Jane 3/8" cordless ratchet. I've actually had 2 of them. And I had the Husky 3/8" cordless ratchet. I'm basing this off of memory, but I'm pretty sure that those were in the 50 foot-pound range of being able to break away nuts and bolts torqued to 50 foot-pounds. And so to find out that this did less was very mildly disappointing, but of course, that's not what you're buying this for. What you're buying this for is to be able to run in bolts and run out bolts that are very long to save the time of using a standard ratchet. And in a lot of cases, you're going to have to go grab a breaker bar or a standard ratchet and then connect this thing to remove the nuts and bolts. But of course, on jobs where you don't have to have that much breakaway torque, you can use the ratchet itself, and that does very much seem to be right there at about 40 foot-pounds or maybe even slightly less. 225 RPMs, again, that is the speed that it will remove and add nuts and bolts with. And then of course you can get the 1/2" head or the 3/8" head as different options. Moving on down the tool, you have all metal gearing in here from what I understand. At least that's the claim. I've not torn the tool apart to tell you for sure if that's what the case is. And then this is of course not a brushless tool. It is a brushed tool as far as I know. So it's got the really nice rubberized overmolding, which is something I mention in every video. Good grip, nothing wrong with it. Feels really good in hand. The handle itself is, you know, just the right diameter, I think, for a good firm grip. And then you've got this big old trigger here that is easy to activate. And then down here you have some belt clips that can be attached on either side of the ratchet that it probably came with, but I never really add. So let's talk about some pros and cons of this tool. Basically, the pros are, if you're in the Bauer cordless tool line, you can get a ratchet without buying a different battery or charging system, and you can use the batteries for the tools that you already have along with the chargers. That's the bonus, okay? Now, the cons, I mean, and then it's a great tool. It's definitely going to work for years and years to come for you, I would have to imagine. Of course, I've owned it for about 2 years and done, you know, a few jobs with it over those 2 years. This has not been a heavily used tool, to be completely transparent about that. So I don't have any concerns about the durability and the performance of it. We've already pretty much hit on those things. Where I'm going to really kind of knock this tool is it leaves some to be desired in the size department. This ratchet without the battery is 15¼ inches long. Throw a battery on it, and now this thing is almost, it's probably about 17½ inches long to the end of the battery. Of course, you could shorten that up a little bit with the 1.5 amp hour battery, but they actually don't even recommend using the 1.5 amp hour battery in this tool, which I have, and I think this is one of the tools that the 1.5 amp hour batteries operate fairly fine. However, the new 2 amp hour batteries that they're coming out with that are replacing the 1.5 amp hours are probably the batteries to use in this tool. So it's very long, and then also the head of the ratchet is very large. So I found this ratchet's shortcomings when changing out the intake manifold on my 2004 F250 with the 5.4 liter 2-valve Triton engine in it. And I found that there were a few cases where this tool was just flat out too big to do the job. Now, it's going to do most jobs. It did most fastening and breaking away of nuts and bolts while doing that job on the truck. However, there was 1 or 2 or 3, maybe even 4 bolts where I ended up going and grabbing the regular little ratchet, 1/4 inch ratchet or 3/8 inch ratchet to do the job, because this thing is just such a behemoth of a tool that it didn't fit in the spot. So professional tool for a mechanic. I don't know if any of those guys are even watching this video, but my definite opinion is no on that. If I had to get into the mechanic trade, I don't think I would be picking up this tool as my cordless ratchet to use on a daily basis. That being said, Harbor Freight does have a great secondary option, and it's one that I pretty much plan to get in the very near future, just because I'm a tool guy and I enjoy it. Do I need it? No. This is going to do most jobs, and where it's not going to work, use the ratchet if you're a DIY guy. I make videos on YouTube talking about tools and reviewing tools. I want to get into the Hercules stuff, and that 12 volt ratchet is definitely going to be the place to start. This ratchet definitely, I think, is a great tool for the DIYer. It's not going to be the best cordless ratchet out there on the market by any means. It's too large to fit in a lot of tight spaces that a lot of mechanics are going to need to be able to get into. My overall opinion on it, if you're in the Bauer line, excellent pickup. You don't really need anything else, again, especially if you're a DIYer. If you're somebody who's working on and wrenching on vehicles regularly, probably go pick up something else a little bit more compact. Otherwise, it's a great tool. Thanks everybody for watching. Speaking of thumbs up, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to go down and click the like button, and let me know in the comments if you have this tool and what your opinions are, if you've ran into any issues with it being too big to fit into tight spaces while doing mechanical work. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.